Social media family, pay close attention to what I'm going to tell you right now. Beware of the calm before the storm. This is a dire warning, life or death measure. We're talking instant death, total devastation. Now, let me read this to you. Beware of the neutral feature of the joystick. In neutral, they have complete stealth mode. In plain sight, they're off the grid. President Donald Trump said, the enemy ain't getting in. 41,000 people dead later. I think they're getting in, Mr. President. Somebody needs to shake that fool. Mayday, Mayday. We are at war. Heavy fire. 41,000 radioactive casualties. Need detoxation units immediately. Call for return fire. The entire world is in grave danger. Beware of the calm before the storm. I repeat, we are being stalked by the enemy. CNN and news reports are their eyes. They can strike any GPS coordination, any coordinate at any time. Readiness, full readiness of their system is always on. All they have to do is rotate the toggle switch to 400 rads and they kill 50% of all humans. If they do a sudden burst all the way to 1,000 rads, they mass kill thousands at once, instantly, killing everything. One sudden burst of ionizing radiation. So be aware that as we ease the restrictions and people get out and roam the streets, if your tower has not been targeted, that's just the thing. They have not targeted yet. We have to strip the wiring out of these towers to take the weapon from the enemy. We have to dismantle those working towers. They are using our own towers against us to kill our people and our loved ones. Alright, so remove the cell phone wiring to avoid overexposure of radiation by breach and to prevent mass killing. That takes the weapon from the enemy. This is a warning. Watch the YouTube video, 5G death beams. This is how they do it. YouTube video, what radiation poisoning does to your body. It tells you how radiation affects your body and how you can develop stage 4 cancer in the throat within a week or so, or a few days. And that's what they're swabbing for at these stations. Once you develop stage 4 cancer and you have sores and yucky stuff in your throat, and they swab you, they check your temperature and see if you got a temperature. Of course you're going to have a temperature. You got stage 4 cancer, you're about half dead. And then they swab your throat and find that yucky stuff in there and put it underneath a microscope, and they're calling it coronavirus. There is no such thing as coronavirus. There's only radiation poisoning. And these people that are flocking to the hospitals have to be detoxed. They are not being detoxed properly. So I warn you that we are under attack. And they have instant cell tower mass killer control at any given time. So as they pause longer and make people think that the storm is over, what's really happening is they're waiting for people to gather. And when people gather, that's when they're going to release this attack again. That's when they're going to kill us. That's when they're going to get hundreds at a time instead of just one, like Trump got one with his drone strike. So the score right now is 1 for Trump. He got the Ayatollah leader over there. But they've killed 41,000 of us, and I don't know how many people across the globe. But they made a mistake by targeting everybody, because now they got enemies all over the world. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about being aware that you can be targeted at any time. All they got to do is ping your tower the same way you ping your TV when you get a universal remote control at Walmart. You got to find the right code. Once you find the right code, then you can take control of the TV and control all the frequencies on that TV. That's what I'm talking about. So be advised that we are being stalked. They are always on the ready. We are under four. We are under fire. This is a war. This is not a game. This is about people dying in mass quantities, as you see playing out on CNN. This is what's going on. We are being annihilated by radiation. So be advised that they are capable of striking any tower at any time by moving the toggle switch to kill. This over here is kill. That's all that is over there. This over here is hide. Kill, hide. Kill, hide. You get it? It's the ultimate weapon of mass destruction. And the people that are rushing to the hospital are not being detoxed like they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be detoxed because they are radioactive, and they're going into the hospitals, making all the nurses and doctors and things sick from radioactivity that they're carrying in there. And I don't know where these people are that trained me to know all this stuff. Where are they? This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of detoxing that they're supposed to get.
Right now, I'm in MOP level ready. I'm in the uniform of the day, and all individual protective equipment and field gear is stored in the bag. Right now, I'm in MOP level 0. I have on my personal body armor, and carried with me is my protective mask. I have my individual protective equipment and field gear available for immediate donning. Right now, I'm in MOP level 1. I have on my personal body armor, my overgarments and field gear, and carried with me I have my protective
These
mask.
stations are not set up.
In my bag,
all they're setting up is stations to check your temperature and swab you, stick a swab down your nose to get a sample out of your throat. And if you stage 4 cancer and they swab that, they getting yucky, and that's what they call coronavirus.
Right now, I'm in MOP level 3.
It's a misdiagnosis. It's radiation poisoning.
Overgarments, field gear, overboots, and protective mask. Carried with me, I have my gloves. Right now, I'm in MOP level 4. I have on my personal body armor, my overgarments, field gear, overboots, my protective mask, and my gloves.
This is what's not happening. Where are these units at? How come they're not rolling out there? We got 41,000 people killed, and they still sitting on their hands and feet somewhere. Donald Trump is sitting on his behind or something somewhere. Totally illiterate to what's going on. Don't know that he's been out-stealthed and outwitted. Somebody needs to shake him, wake him up, point these videos to him. Let them see what's going on and why our people are dying. You got all that big warship out there and the 50 times stronger bomb than Hiroshima, but what good is it? It ain't protecting no American people. There it is. Look, the aircraft is still sitting, the plane's still sitting in the damn hangar. Should be over bombing China, Iran, the ones that's killing our people. I know where everybody's at. Let me show you where everybody's at, y'all. I'm going to show y'all where everybody's at. Yeah, they just sitting in the hangar. 41,000 people dead. And our enemies got this toggle joystick, having a good old time. Now let me tell you about these videos, if I didn't. 5G death beams on YouTube. What radiation poisoning does to your body on YouTube. This video that you're seeing right here. MOP level 4, highest level, CBR in defense. This is what's supposed to be happening. They're supposed to be detoxing people before they go to the hospital.
Is MOP level 0, MOP level 1, MOP level 2.
I'm gonna show you where everybody at. Is at.
4 is for attack recovery. You are in MOP level 4.
I'll show you exactly where everybody's at. This is where everybody's at right here. This is what got everybody preoccupied. And they're getting their asses blowed off while they're making these videos. We're losing people left and right because everybody's trying to do showtime. But this is what should be happening. Mayday. Mayday. We are under attack. Sound the alarm. Everybody is in grave danger. They have the capability of striking anywhere in the world instantly using this neutral, this joystick. It's in the stealth mode. China wants to replace the US dollar with the yuan. That's what this is all about. So they have attacked every country all across the globe to make it look like a pandemic, like there's a virus spreading. But that's not what's happening. What's happening is radiation they killing people with radiation all across the globe. And the big ships that's out there, those people are just sitting ducks. They've been ordered to quarantine and stay right there where the tower is at. And they're being cooked like a piece of bologna in a microwave. And this vaccine is bullcrap because you got to substitute the rule of thumb. The rule of thumb is every time you hear the word coronavirus or COVID-19, substitute the word radiation. So if you're saying it's a coronavirus vaccine, it's a radiation vaccine. There ain't no such thing. I'm Kevin Weathers. I'm the CEO of the Messiah Pay Raise. Let's get it right, fellas. Let's get it right. That's what's happening. Death. Instant death. And this is what China is doing. They're sitting right over there and they're firing Jerusalem's tower. They're firing on France's tower. They're firing on Spain's tower, killing people. They're firing everywhere there's a tower. They're firing millions, thousands of towers. They're trying to break people's economy down so that their yuan can take over the US dollar. So, Mayday, Mayday. We are under attack. Calling for fire. Need backup now. 41,000 casualties, radioactive. This is a mess. And the sleeping giant, again, just like in Pearl Harbor, is sleep. This is the scoreboard for the cyber warfare. You got one leader killed by Donald Trump with a drone strike. A range fly to the target guided missile. It was 100% effective. Right. Okay, so Trump is cocky. And he's been deemed sleep at the wheel because he knows he got that 50 times stronger than Hiroshima bomb and got all them warplanes and warships out there that's aircraft carriers. But they ain't doing nothing to protect the American people because this right here, this number has gone from 36,000 to 41,000 now, according to CNN. And it may be higher than that today. So the score is Trump 1, China and Iran 41,000. All civilians poisoned by ionizing radiation. Burst of 400 rads, which kills 50% of people. Or they're giving them a burst of 1,000 rads, which kills everything in the vicinity. So this is a call for fire. China is responsible for all the killings. The type of weapon that they're using is a joystick, drone control, toggle switch. The range on this thing is 20 million miles, proven by a NASA mission. There's a rocket that's flying in another solar system. They're still able to control it with a toggle switch. So, Donald Trump is being deemed asleep at the wheel because his awareness level is at about 1. No clue to what's going on, that this is radiation poisoning and it is not coronavirus. But the enemy's awareness is at 10 because they know clearly that they're the ones that's attacking all countries' towers, killing as many people as they can to try to make their economies collapse because they put out the fake news that it was a contagious virus. So everybody's been quarantined, nobody's getting out spending money. So you see what's going on? Alright, so Mayday, Mayday. Be aware that at any time, this is what's going on. As they start to lift restrictions. I lost my siren. But as they start to lift restrictions, okay, we got to be careful because they can strike any tower at any time. Point blank. So the calm before the storm is when they got this toggle switch in neutral. They're not doing anything with it. If you don't do anything with your toggle switch, your remote control car don't move, your helicopter doesn't fly. But as soon as you do like that, it takes off. Well, this taking off is sending a signal to the tower to give you 1,000 bursts to kill everything in an instant. Beware of what's going on. Try to get the siren back on here. But anyway, y'all, you need to know that this control is what they got. And United States has been out-stealthed. They are on the ready. So this is about something else. This is, I'm not trying to advertise that right now. But this is what God is telling me to tell them. That God is telling me to tell them that their game is over. And the cat is out of the bag. Because my God sits on high perch. What is this? This is some kind of freaking movie. It's not the right thing. My God sits on high. Okay? On high perch. Jobs 22:12. And my God is at the highest of heaven. And he sees everything. So it is my God that has told me what happened in Wuhan, China, and that China turned its weapons on its own people. Right there. I gotta stop this video before it gets too